Hey guys, it's Rachel Castille. It has been a minute. It's so good to be back. I am in Douala, Cameroon for the next month or so, and I'm loving it here so far. We've kind of house hopped different Airbnbs. We wind up moving again since I last made a video, and I love where we're at. We've got like a full-size apartment here. We've got a kitchen, a separate bedroom. Like, it's awesome. I got my little office set up and stuff, but we ran into some issues. We had some little mice friends in the Airbnb. It was a beautiful place, but yeah, they were quite annoying. So we got moved, and I've also started working on my album, which has been amazing. It's been an incredible process of just seeing myself step into that, beginning to write what I want to say and develop my songs. It's been so empowering. So this is a process that I'm walking through right now, beginning to birth music. I'm going to be doing that over this year. So starting here in Cameroon, gonna keep making music while I'm in Kenya too. But so much is happening, so much is breaking in me that needs to. This last couple of weeks being here has been a total time of healing, of facing myself, facing my patterns, having the support in my life that I need to break these things. And God has totally provided that. Something that my amazing friend Lola said over me the first time she met me, but continues to say, she's like, Hadassah. She always calls me Esther. And it's the reality of who I really am versus how I've been behaving. And God has just put around me like the 7 maidens. That's a revelation I keep seeing. It's like all the support that I need, the coaches that I need to prepare me for entering into the promised land, the identity, the purpose, and that whole thing. So I'm walking that out right now, like literally on every level imaginable. God is healing me. God is changing me. I'm experiencing new things, and I absolutely attribute a lot of it to being in Africa. Like, just being out here is amazing. Like, all the things that we went through with like different Airbnbs and stuff, like none of that is any like damper on being out here. It's just been such a blessing of watching what God's been doing in my soul, preparing me, aligning me, guiding me, giving me wisdom, and just what I'm here to do, what I'm here to build, what I'm responsible for, what effect I'm here to have in the world. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about, guys, is my business. Like, I've had a calling for business since I was like super young. I've always known business. I came across the home business industry, and I knew, I'm like, that's the business for me. That's the business that leads to other things. Like, that's the vehicle that unlocks things for people being stuck in jobs that they don't actually want, purposeless places, and being able to step into marketing a product. You're really stepping into your power. You're stepping into your influence. And that's a big thing that God's been talking to me about, is literally, I, on an emotional level, got taught that influence was manipulation, because truth was the virus that couldn't get out. So I got manipulated into believing that my influence was a bad thing, and that whenever I emotionally move people, I'm not safe. That's what I felt. It's like, I have to make sure I don't have an influence or I'm not safe. And God is ripping all of that out. I've had such major safety breakthroughs where I'm just crying outside, like just sitting in my emotion and knowing that that's okay. Knowing that what I feel it matters and it needs to be seen. I'm not keeping other people safe and keeping myself safe through the suppression of my own emotions. That is very deep, and I have a lot to unpack, and I'm unpacking it. God has absolutely given me incredible people in my life right now. I'm going through amazing counseling. I'm going through just like everything you can imagine right now, like voice lessons. I'm writing. I'm doing it all right now. I've entered into amazing coaching that just now started, and my God, I was shook by the onboarding call, like shook on a deep level. I'm like, this is what I need. I need to hear what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. I need somebody who can see me and wake me up. So bless you, Charmaine. Oh my God, I'm so excited, so so grateful for just this program, the partnership of what this is doing in my life, and just all the people that I'm getting to network with, and just absolutely incredible. I feel myself coming to life, being called out into life, being called out into purpose, being called out into my influence. No excuse to live that way anymore, to suppress what God has put in me. But my heart, my passion is Firestarters. This is a community, a word that God dropped into me, just hearing the Firestarters. This is back to the influence, the power of influence, the power of business, the power of momentum, the power of shared passion around something, that as we begin to move finances behind the missions of our heart, the missions of the kingdom, we need the flow of finances, and that comes through business. It comes through ownership of something. When you take ownership of your influence and what you can do with the funds, you can change the world. You can change people's lives. And another thing about influence, like me thinking, oh, I fear that my influence is manipulation. The truth is that manipulation is already happening. Most people are being subconsciously influenced constantly. And that's why sales is the best thing we can do. We need to become very responsible with the fact that we are being sold and we are selling people on something by our life lived. We have to know this. And it's a beautiful thing. So if there's any loss you felt that you went through because you were influential and this person fell off, these people slandered you, they told these people to cut you off, they told the pain is real. I get it. I've been through it, went through it, and guess what? It's worth it. And I'm picking back up because I'm not ever going to stop. Like, that's where I am right now. I'm not ever going to stop. I have a passion. I have a mission to accomplish. I have things to say. I have things to say musically, in my instrument, my voice, in business, in coaching, in everything, like all the things that I'm called to do. We have to know that our voice matters. What we give matters. And our lack of giving it, our unwillingness to move, we are hurting other people. So I was fearing the potential of being manipulative by speaking the truth. No, the truth sets people free, and people who don't want other people to be free will come for me, but I don't care. See, I'm over here rapping, but it's all good. Like, that's the reality. Like, God has set us free, and we have a purpose. We have a purpose greater than being liked. We have a purpose greater than being accepted. This is why it matters. So I'm calling in the people that feel the stirring in their heart, that they have a fire on the inside of them. They have a message inside of them that they haven't given voice to. They're stuck in jobs that they don't like. They're stuck in parts of the world they're not called to be in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where did God call you to be? And where are you now? And why aren't you where God is calling you to be? Are you on the path to get there? Okay, we got to walk by faith. When God speaks, you have to step into it. You have to make way for it. Me entering into an online business, I made a decision. I was already gearing myself up. I was an Uber driver to have the independence to step into a business like this, that I not be so mentally wrapped up in something that I'm not called to. You have to steward your own gifts. You have to find a way to exercise them. And that's the beauty of business. You get to use your gifts. Business is the business of you. You got to understand that. People do business with people. And if you're looking for an integral business, something that is actually changing the world, something that is actually changing people's lives, the Kangen water, Enagic products, that's my main business. That's what I promote. That is the vehicle of freedom for me. My God, I have searched all of network marketing for like 13 years. I've searched it since I was in high school. And this company, there's nothing like it. Like it replaces, it can do what real estate does for people. It can do but on a grander scale, it's just amazing the freedom financially that's possible through the selling of incredible water products. We have the Kangen water that solves the issue of the chronic dehydration, the inflammation, the acidity of the body. All of this, when you have an environment like this in your body, disease can grow there. You have all this stuff from just your body's toxicity. It's not getting what it actually needs. We are 70%, over 70% water, I believe is the statistic. So what we're drinking really matters. And the Kangen water, it is living water. It has antioxidants in it that's going to begin to regenerate your cells. Instead of like them oxidizing, it's got a negative oxidation potential. So it's literally regenerating the cells, helping them to come back to life, helping you to age backwards instead of forward. So all these things matter. If you want more information on this, definitely reach out to me. RachelCastille.com is absolutely a way. You can go there, click on the Firestarters Masterclass at the top, watch the video, gonna tell you everything, all about the products, about the business. But message me, feel free to message me. I'm here, I wanna talk with you. I wanna hear your heart and help you find the business that is right for you, the path that is right for you. But you gotta bet on yourself. That's what it's all about. It's not about somebody pulling you, dragging you. Do you want it? Do you want a new life? Do you want to be able to travel the world? Do you want to be able to be where God has called you to be? I'm learning we unlock our lives in the choice of choosing to do so. Are you tired of living the way you're living? Are you tired of making money that is not your worth? Where's your standard? Are you going to make $10 an hour forever? How will you ever move out of that? If you don't make a decision, if you don't invest into yourself, do you believe that you can start a business? Do you believe you can be successful? Do you believe with the right support you can be? Well, then you have to bet on yourself. It's not a future decision. You never get to the future if you don't make a decision now. You have to step into it right now. And that's what I'm learning. You have to know what's on the inside of you. It's there for a reason. It needs to be birthed. Nobody can birth it but you. But you are the one who can abort it. I'm speaking from experience. Walking on the edge of abortion of my destiny. Because of what so-and-so said. Because of what so-and-so thought about me. Because the support that pulled away from me. Because of the approval I wanted that I didn't get. Is it worth the aborting of your own destiny? And that's what I'm saying. Any type of false humility, if you won't step into who you really are, you are literally cutting your life off. Like, literally, there's no fulfillment at all in living small. I'm telling y'all, I got rhymes, y'all. I don't mean to. I found that out as I'm writing. I'm like, oh my gosh. As I was writing songs, I was like, stuff just flew out of me in like 2 seconds. It was like, there's the whole thing. This whole idea. Yes, it I work on it, but like, it's this flow. What God is speaking to me about, the flow of your spirit, the flow of the fountain, the flow of who you are. You either let it flow or you judge the kinkedness in the hose. You judge what's coming out. Like, how does it ever get clear if you never release it, if you never let it flow as it is today? You have to let it go. You have to release it. And that's something that God is speaking to me about, is the releasing. God has given me the wisdom to get out of the emotional bondage, chains, what word to even use, the emotional lies that just had me wrapped up, carrying all kinds of responsibility that was never mine. Believe me, I'm going to every place in my soul. Over the last 2 weeks, I have been there. And I'm still going to places I ain't been, because God is doing this overhaul in me, because freedom is my portion. Freedom is my portion. Freedom is your portion. Do what you got to do to get free. Talk to who you need to talk to get free. You can book a session with me if you want coaching based on your type. If you want to understand your actual emotional patterns. You want to understand why you keep getting stuck in the same way each and every time. Why do you feel dead? Why do you feel numb? Why do you feel like you don't even know who you are? Why can't you even see your identity? Why are you hiding from the world? Why are you running from the light when it comes in the room? There's a reason, there's roots to all of that. I've been experiencing and encountering my deepest wounds of my soul and getting to actually articulate it because it's coming up. Like it's time to get the poison out. It comes to the surface because it's time to get it out. Will you take responsibility and partner with what God is doing so it can leave? Or will you partner with the pattern you're used to? And that's your Enneagram type right there. The pattern you're used to, the excuse, the illusion that's easy to live in, and the way that you medicate and cope and soothe yourself. God has such a beautiful purpose for you. There's so much inside of you, so much divinity to be unlocked, so much that you're meant to bring and release. You have to know everyone is an entrepreneur. I know I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm an entrepreneur who's called to bring out the entrepreneur in you. You have to know you were sent here as an incredible, divine package to the earth that needs to emanate and release everywhere. How in the world could a divine being release everywhere and it not bear the fruit of success? If you are operating in your design with the consciousness of who you really are, not the lie of who the world taught you to be, who your parents taught you that you are, or whatever. If you come into the knowledge of who you really are, who you were sent here by God to do and to be, how could that live under a bushel? At some point, it's got to go. It's got to go. You know, the bird has to jump to know that they can fly. The bird has to jump to know that they can fly. They don't gain the knowledge prior to the jump. They do it by faith because it's in their nature. Their nature says jump. Jump off this tree. Jump out this nest. Why would I do that? Because that's who I am. I'm going to jump and do what I was born to do. You have to trust the reality of you. I swear I'm just rhyming. I'm such a singer. It's waking up like the writer in me. I just want to dance. A little shindig. I highly recommend Africa, guys. Y'all really should come out. Come on down. I'm not home yet, but I'm home. You know what I mean? Cameroon is in Africa. The people is amazing. They're beautiful. I'm gonna share more and more and more. Like I said, I've been going through so much healing and integration, literally like reintegrating, coaching myself, working through things that I'm being coached in and incorporating into my life, getting new systems, new ways of flowing, finding my way, finding my rhythm, finding my body again, literally feeling my body. I literally, my whole life disconnected from my body, and there's a reason for it too. But you don't feel your body, then you can't feel what's being done to your body. And I did that when I was very young in my family. I'm tired of not talking about it. In my family, okay? Shut me down my whole life. The only memories I have of Rachel, there's this picture of me. I'm standing on this chair at a birthday party like this, and I'm like 4. And I'm like, where is that girl? Who is she? Because like come age 5, like on alert, on guard, got no memory whatsoever. Just I'm in this room and don't mess with me. That's my energy. Scared of vulnerability, scared of being shamed, scared of being made fun of, and trying to manage that mind games. Okay? I'm telling you, you have to face your trauma or it will abort everything. You have to face your trauma. You have to see yourself. Let me look at the time because I'm out here preaching and I gotta go soon. I'm good. I might just preach for a little while. But you have to face your trauma. You have to reintegrate. You have to come back to where that took you from, the parts of your life that you can't live in no more because you're saying it ain't safe there no more. I can't live there. I can't feel myself. I'm learning how to breathe. Be a singer. I was in choir in high school. And I couldn't get no air in my stomach. I'm breathing up here. I'm getting hoarse because I'm singing I'm relearning everything. You realize when you get back on the path of your destiny, literally everything that trauma, everything that the lies ever did, every way that you reacted to it, every way that you managed it, you're out of your natural flow. So it's coming back into the love of who you are, love of your body. So I'm relearning all of that right now. Like God is literally doing it. I'm so excited because every time I get free, I'm like, I'm gonna set so many people free. Like, I walked it, man. I walked it. I know bondage really well. And freedom feels good. So yeah, I just call up the entrepreneur in you. I call up the purpose in you. Because in entrepreneurship, you need a purpose. Is your purpose just money? You absolutely will make a lot of money when you make a big difference. When you are willing to shift other people into what they want, into what they desire in their life. If you can help people get what they want, you will have everything that you want. You have to know that. So it's about serving. In what way do you want to serve? In what way do you want to benefit other people? In what way do you want to make a difference? What gifts do you have that whenever they are released, they shift things in other people? I forgot the quote, I'm gonna botch it, but I love something that I heard Viola Davis say. She said, your gifting is not what you do, it's what happens in people when you do it. That is your calling. And then that bumps into all the people issues. But people did this to me, and they did this to me, and they did this to me. So guess what? You're out of your purpose because your heart is affected, I'll call it. It's been affected. And that's why it matters that you go on the healing journey so that you can be good to people who weren't good to you. It's not even saying they got to be in your life, but it shuts down your relationships. It shuts down you even receiving the people in your life that actually honor your gifting. You don't honor yourself because you haven't been honored. So you won't even receive honor when it comes. You don't even notice it. You just notice the rejection that's happening over in the other corner. Okay? So this right here, this is what I've come to, right? I have 3 dominant giftings. I have 3 dominant callings. I've seen them since I was like 17, 18, graduating high school. I've loved personality types. Obsessed. I know I love music. Obsessed. And I know I love business. Obsessed. That's my 3 things. I love the network marketing industry and I love Kangen water. I came across this Kangen water product when I was like 12, 13, had a family member show us a DVD way back then. Stood out to me ever since. I'm like, that's some good water. I've always known that's some really good water. And then come way later in life, I'm like, okay, it has come back up again. I've been searching for what is the business, what's a sustainable business model that's global. I knew I was global. Hello, I'm in Cameroon. I've moved fully out of America. I have a tiny storage unit in America. That is it. I got me a 5x10 and my life is out here. And I just knew I need a global business. I need something that's gonna seriously produce the finances I need for a calling of my size. I don't need no tiny little something. I make a $5 when I make a sale. No, I need to sell something of premium value with premium payout. And that is absolutely what Enagic does. Here with the Kangen water ionizer machine, our shower unit, taking all the nasty chlorine out of it, all the toxins, helping your skin actually be healthy because it's not drinking in poison. It's remineralizing your skin. So it's all these deficiencies that we have. It's from the water that we literally consume with our skin, with our mouth, everything. So huge benefit, amazing products. And that's what I was looking for. What is something I can believe in 100%? If any person had it, it's for their betterment, it's for their good. It's absolutely like nothing else on the market. There's no machine that can last 45 years and you pay for it one time. Who can get unlimited water with the purchase of one machine for 45 years? versus all the bottled water that you'd buy in 45 years. Extremely worth the investment. Extremely worth it. It's the only water I'll ever drink. I'm drinking some other bottled water right now. This sounds like a contradiction. I am traveling, but I will be home soon in Kenya. I'm gonna hook up my machine. Y'all are gonna see it. But this water has been amazing. In my life personally, it has helped me just be more hydrated. It's helped me have a clearer mind, and it's helped me have better digestion. This is a huge thing. I've been going through healing, but in general, before that, like, I've had major stomach issues in terms of being able to be regular most of my life, and just feeling locked up and just gut issues all the time. And I'd have to always eat apples all the time. If I ate apples, then I'd be fine. I stopped eating apples. I stopped eating a couple other things. I used to take the supplements, like this green stuff or whatever, and then I'd back up again. And since I've had my Kangen water, I've really just been drinking the Kangen water. I wasn't all too much on the fruit, all too much. And I just noticed, like, wow, I'm like really regular. This is not so much of an issue. And now this greater healing is happening as I'm learning how to breathe. Literally, my voice lessons is helping me breathe, helping me realize how much I've not been breathing from the right place. That all that to say, I'm not a person who's like super toxic or anything, but in my life, I just noticed like just that is doing better. So that's something that I've seen, and just overall amazing antioxidants, really good for the blood too. Your blood actually needs a negative electrical charge to move and not cluster together, so you have better blood flow, less inflammation. That is something that's been incredible. If you watch, there's a video on my page that has that video inside of it as I show the whole machine and everything, and I show a clip of the blood test that's being done. So it's absolutely incredible. So yeah, best water in the world. So for me as a business person, I'm looking for sustainable product, something that I am behind. Every single person should have it. If you can't feel that every person should have your product, you shouldn't be selling it. That's just facts. You need to find another industry. And for me, I love body, soul, and spirit health. I am a life coach. I love soul health. It's all about healing trauma, understanding your soul, loving your soul, flowing with your soul, coming in alignment, being the healthy version of you, knowing what you are, and then becoming healthier within that. So body health, soul health, spiritual health. I'm a prophet. I love to speak to people and to stir up their true identity. All of this stuff is me. Spiritual growth and knowing the voice of God and having that true intimacy, and not just religion, not just some protocols to get you to heaven, but a life lived in union with God, one with the reality of who God made you, and one with the intimacy, that closeness, that you literally are one with God. You are what God is. So that's my heart. Wellness all around. That's what I'm all about. And if you resonate with that, if you want to learn more about Firestarters, that is my community. That is my container for the people that work with me in my Enagic business. That is a Discord server. I have an onboarding training system that's going to teach you step by step how to start your business, how to step into your voice. I've literally gotten a download of all of this, and then now God is like integrating it into me, because I've been studying marketing, loving it. Since I was like 17, I've literally sat under multimillionaires for well over a decade, just like consuming and writing and looking at my own patterns, and it's stalling me. But I knew my calling. I knew my calling was in this area, and the things that needed to break for me, it required me getting in new spaces. I need to be in new relationships. I need to be around the right people. I need to, you know what I mean? Like I heard something, if I could just piece it together, but I just saw it's like, you know, if somebody has no aspirations, they're not gonna be able to support you in the new thing that you're doing. But if you get around people who have tons of aspirations, they're doing way more than you, they're gonna celebrate what you're doing. They're going to celebrate you stepping out. And it's that sort of thing. You valuing yourself enough, valuing your gift, valuing what you feel inside of you to put yourself in the right places. And that's the beauty. Join my business if you just want to be in the right spaces. You want to be with the right people. Who do you want to do day in, day out with? Who do you want speaking into your life? Who's going to stir up that gifting in you? And to be able to do that, proximity matters. Proximity matters. I've watched people from afar, and then I got on Zooms where they right in front of me, speaking into my emotional pattern and calling me out, calling me up, okay? So it matters. Who are you bringing into your life? Who are you letting see you, experience you, speak into you, shift you? It matters. Don't wait up on anybody who doesn't want you. I've done that my whole life, okay? Don't be addicted to particular people's support. Go where the support is. Pay for the support. Get what you need. Walk in it. Step into it. Choose it yourself. All right. That's basically all I got today. Reach out to me. I'm going to continue to speak to you guys about everything that I'm doing. This is a coming back to you guys video. This is what I'm building. I'm building Firestarters, Enagic, Typology Corner. That is my coaching business. Book a session with me if you want to know your emotional patterns, you want to know your personality type, you want to grow, and you're tired of making excuses. You're ready to invest in yourself. Do it. If you're ready to start a business, you're ready to shift your finances and not be stuck in a job that's not fulfilling to you. Having no way to step into your creativity, having no way to exercise your gifts. If you're somebody like me who's a musician, not having the freedom to write your music, not having the freedom to record, not having the freedom to market your music and to live a life in that. You have to make choices that opens that opportunity up for you. I'm working with incredible people here in Cameroon who are helping me birth my music. But I had to fly to Cameroon. I'm in Cameroon. That costed money. So you have to choose entrepreneurship. You have to choose the path. You have to choose it now. If you don't have the money, you need to do it now. How do you get money? By currency. Something my husband says, money, it has a current. If it's not moving, if it's stagnant, wealth is not moving in your life. You have to invest your money into something. And just the faith of investing it into something that's moving, you have come into agreement that you are gonna move. I am gonna move. What if I fail? That's the person who sits back on the couch. What if I succeed? What if this works for me? What if this is the right community that I've been looking for? What if this is the right partnership that's gonna break everything? And all the past failures won't even matter. It'll be something that I learned from and that I taught from, that I gleaned something from. It matters. Right alignments matter. And my God, I'm so thankful for the right alignments. I'm so thankful that God connected me with Charmaine Stevens last February. And I'm so thankful I was obedient to go to Ray Higdon's, what was the name of it? I didn't forgot the name of the event. Almost at First Steps to Success, which is another incredible event I went to like 12 years ago, something like that. But trajectories, these decisions, right? I chose to go to Ray Higdon's, this is the name, just I can't think of it, it bothers me. But anyways, I went to his event, and I met Casual Pitts, Dr. Casual Pitts there. Then from there, he invited my husband to speak at an event in Houston that I met Charmaine at. And I felt so uncomfortable in that room because I was in a place so annoyed, so frustrated, because I had been trying to join Enagic since September, October. I went to the event, Ray Higgins event in Florida, like Halloween time, like end of October into November. Can't get funding, just literally frustrated, feeling like so defined by the delay. I'm sitting in a business room with no business, around people in a small like group of 10. You think you get to go hide in an event? No, I was just blatantly just seeing in my patterns. That's how I felt. And still, it's taken a whole nother year. I'm here a year later, actually doing coaching with Charmaine now. And I just know, God is breaking this stuff, and I'm just making room for what God is doing. Like, I'm doing counseling right now with an incredible friend of mine who is seriously helping me shift and just stepping into journaling, stepping just the light that she is in the moments when I meet with her. Like, all of this stuff is breaking things open for me, helping me to integrate and deconstruct, that I don't run when I'm in the spaces I'm meant to be in. That's the thing. I've ran where I'm supposed to be. That false humility, want to hide and duck and put up another face instead of dealing with what is really seeing my actual patterns. Because there are things in me that's got to go. And it's I am where I am because of my own actions, because of my own patterns. And if somebody don't have a pattern interrupt and wake me up, and I give them permission to do that in my life, that's the importance of coaching. It's a surrender. Entering into coaching is you're surrendering out of what you've been doing, being held accountable for what you're doing, so that you can shift and see that you should do something different, and then having the support that walk into that, and the belief, that empowerment around that presence of vision for you. It can unlock your vision. So it's so powerful. So that's what I love. I'll even say about the network marketing industry, that it is very much a leadership development tool. In working with people, in growing a business with somebody else, is absolutely going to begin to shift things. You're literally facing yourself and stepping into yourself and being yourself more and more every day. So that is it, guys. I bless you. If you want more information, reach out to me, comment below, drop a fire emoji below if you want to see the Firestarters Masterclass, and I will get back to you. Or you can go to my website, rachelcastille.com, go there, access it yourself, click in, put your name and email in there, and go watch it. So I bless you guys. So excited for those that this resonates with. That's what it's all about for me. I want to talk to you. All right. Bless you guys. See you again very, very soon.